click a button, right? So what genre should we create, guys? Techno, of course. Okay. Well, I'm not an expert on techno, but let's just see what it does. I like how you don't even pick the difference between major and minor. You have major and minor combined. So what do
Okay, so for every major scale, there's a relative minor. What he had pulled up was C major. As you can see here, the relative minor to C major is A minor. While I have no problem with anybody reviewing plugins, I think that's dope. I think that's how people learn what's going on without having to spend the money themselves. The problem that I do have is the lack of knowledge being given to you all or being displayed to you all in those plugin reviews. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a music theory buff. I didn't major in music theory. That's not what I went to school for. So I'm not saying that I'm just up here and I'm just the end all be all when it comes to music theory and knowledge or education. But again, the whole point of what my channel is, the whole point of what I'm bringing, what I want to bring to the quote unquote YouTube producer community is accurate knowledge. So I guess I figured I'd be a hypocrite if I didn't show you all exactly what I'm talking about, just to really drive that point home and honestly show you how you can use the relative minor or relative major, depending on which key you're in or which if you're doing a major or minor. So I have a couple splice loops just to show you the example. Again, I want to keep that same example from earlier. We're talking about C major. So we were in C major. All right. All right. Yeah, let's use this sample. I just jumped in splice, just found literally some random samples. 90 BPM, make this easy on myself. Let's go back to splice, and I'm going to find me a sample that's in A minor. Because again, that's the relative key there. It's going to be A minor. All right, let's throw a little guitar on top of it just to see the difference. Make some changes to it. Make sure this is even. All right. And so there's a major and a minor. Again, if I go back, let me go to my desktop so I can show my background. Again, A minor is the relative to C major. For every single one of these scales, you can do the exact same thing. So when you're trying to find a loop that matches, and you're just going to splice and you're just typing in A minor, right? And say you're finding all these different sounds that don't really mix together, what you can do is take a look at just go to Google and type in the circle of fifths. You'll see many images that look just like this. All you have to do, just take it one line at a time. Well, I mean by line, like this single column, the C and the A, or the F and the D minor, or the A flat and the F minor, right? Whatever you're making your music in, or whatever key you're making your music in, you can use this to honestly give you more options to choose from when we're talking about loops. So hopefully that was helpful. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. Again, there's a lot more content coming, not only just music production, but I'm also going to continue to be extremely hypercritical about the content that I do see on YouTube. When I first started my music journey, there was a lot of information that I took in. There was a lot of bad information, and I had to do a lot of work to correct some of those bad behaviors that I learned from YouTube producers and whoever else, right? That's the point of my channel.